Good morning. Good Friday morning. Today is the 5th chakra day. So the throat chakra is color of sky blue. I'm going to open our voice and speak our truth today. Okay, so for this intention, if you could find a place for 30 minutes to lie or sit down, with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be great. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes down. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float up away from you. And the next breath in. Fill the back of your lungs, your full belly, your whole being. And then when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And the next breath, I'd like you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart. And then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we'll put some attention on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. I want you to put your awareness down to your feet right now and ask them to relax. Feel your energy leaving through your feet into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then doubling back to complete the circuit to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then focus on your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees. Everything just relaxes. Upper legs, pelvic area, buttocks, hips. Everything loosens. Your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Your arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we'll put our attention up at our scalp right now. Tension has a way of hiding up there. I want you to just release the area, almost so that your ears might be able to wiggle. Just feel everything softening. And then put your attention onto your jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Open the jaw. Open your mouth to the breath of life. Take it in. And then we focus on our eyelids and see if we can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax. And we ask our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work they do on our behalf all the time. We're going to invite our mind to have a seat on the couch now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of our council, but just take more of a back seat for now. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air this morning to deal with them. I want you to envision yourself on the ground looking up at the sky and seeing all your thoughts up there projected like mini movies. But they're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So I want you to notice them, but just let them blow on by. Don't get engaged. And if one picks you up and drags you away for a journey with it, that's okay. This happens. As soon as you realize it, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment. It's all it is, just a practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that a little bit here. But first, let's take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity. Let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this viscerally. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. Feel the buoyancy of gliding down the staircase. And as you land on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it or a wall that's been built. Now, this is normal and natural. We all develop protection for ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is that it's your heart. You have full VIP backstage access pass to it at all times. And so I want you to go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gate creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open a bit and brilliant beams of yellow golden lights spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down inside your heart at your hands and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're hanging there, floating, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures, but it doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this light. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. And you don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. And one of the things you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. That's quite common. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe. And they are also you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie, slightly different flavors we bring to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of an incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of today. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing, and then we're going to anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead right now and envision the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. So first, let's talk about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace, your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body balanced, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And any time we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality right now. It is done. It has already happened. So say we all. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted. Like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and friends. Witness the expressions of relief and wonderment and joy on their faces. Now extend it to your community and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts. Well, maybe we want to travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we are on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment, not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of totality, wholeness, completeness that we felt in our life. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what we're looking for. And now see yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire planet. So what does that look like? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution, living in harmony and balance with her ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we are doing this together. We're meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate life together in music, in song, in dancing, in laughter, in playing. I feel joy just expanding my entire chest, feeling all the relationships healing, the transmission and receiving of this love energy. So beautiful. I'm walking down the street in my reality and seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, the lights behind their eyes. And let's intend one last thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed and the righteousness and the judgment and the harming of others just fall away, and we naturally just adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm feeling all the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere into higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming again in my heart. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. What a beautiful energy to exist in. What an amazing atmosphere. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And we feel our throat chakras opening up, our truth being conveyed easily, smoothly. All the melodious sound of our being from our hearts comes tumbling out effortlessly, nothing being held back, just beautiful flow. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I just want you to stop in your shoes for a moment, whether you're having picnic with your family, enjoying their shining faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thrive, or if you're out for a springtime bike ride, feeling the cool breeze on your cheek, or if you're out frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop and look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in, drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds you and supports you at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And then let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you to all my lessons and teachings. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty around me. Thank you to my emotions, guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you most of all for my connections to each other, to our hearts, to the earth, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, love, healing, energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality and build it up as a big energy ball in our centers right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Build it, build it, build it, and exhale. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe back in the breath of life, replenish your light, your love, your healing, your energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. Shift your limbs around a little. When you're ready, come back into the room as well as your body. Open your eyes. And just notice how you're feeling. At any time you want to recreate the state of being for yourself, you can do so with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we practice this, so we can do it on demand. Eventually, we won't have to even try it all anymore. We just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we really are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we are put together for these intentions. So thank you for joining me. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. It's all good. So enjoy the rest of your day. If you can, stop once in a while to take a breath of conscious intention. Create the reality that you want around you. We are this powerful. And if you can, take a moment to sing like a bird. Listen to all the spring birds around you. Take a note from their page. See what it feels like to let your voice go. And we'll see you again tonight for the evening intention.